Hello, I'm doing list 1 and 7 for my two options for the test 3 extra credit, and I'm doing option A from list 1. Here's the styloid process, the mastoid process, the external occipital protuberance, the external auditory protuberance, the parietal bone, occipital bone, temporal bone. Here is the lambdoid suture, the squamous suture. The frontal bone is right here. This is the mandibular condyle, and here is the mandibular ramus. There is a mental foramen here, and you can see like part of where the maxillary sinus would be here. I'll also show that in another picture. To cover the two sinuses again, this is where the frontal sinuses would be, is up here, and the maxillary sinuses would be down here on the sides. And then here's another picture of the mental foramen. And here is the foramen magnum. For list 7, which is the femur and pectoral pelvic girdle, I will start with the femur. This is the head of the femur, also known as the fovea caput, the neck of the femur, the greater trochanter and lesser trochanter. I said that right. And then here we have the lateral epicondyle, lateral condyle further down, the surface of the patellar, and then the medial epicondyle and medial condyle. And I didn't have a printout that didn't have the labels on it, but because it's folded over, I can't see it. It's not there. This is the patellar, the base and the apex. And now for the hip or pelvic girdle portion of this. This is the ilium, the ischium, and the pubis. This is the obturator foramen. This is the greater sciatic notch, lesser sciatic notch, the acetabulum, the posterior inferior iliac spine, and this is the anterior superior iliac spine. I'm trying to think. There's the ischial ramus down here, the ischial tuberosity along here, and lastly is the pubic symphysis, which I always really struggle remembering the name of, or if I'm saying it right. It is where the two pubis bones meet. It's like what we sit on.